The fans are about to dork out.
About to meet Tommy for the first time.
And here he is. Hello, sir.
You're filming already?
Yes, everything.
Good to meet you.
Biking with Tommy. The beginnings.
Honestly, this bike has more gears than I know what to do with. I don't really know about my... Okay, we're going. All right. Oh, that is crooked, Tommy.
What?
The camera.
Oh, I thought that was on purpose.
No, man, I'm not that artistic.
It's called a Dutch tilt and you just...
I always have problems on my videos. It just follows me around. Literally got this mounted on a bike seat. So, how's my hair? Because I had a hat head going on. You know, whatever.
It's okay. Looks like your other videos, but I don't know if that's okay.
Oh, smack.
We've just met, by the way. We're already talking smack to each other.
Hi, friends. Tommy Andreasen. If you are new to my channel, my name is Brent. I play the part of Zane. I'm lucky enough to play the part of Zane on the hit show NINJAGO, created by Tommy and a few small lucky guys in a room.
5 guys go into a room and argue, and beat it out.
Obviously, you guys know he's the creator. He's the driving force behind this. Make sure you watch however many parts I make this video, because there's so many questions. And a lot of your questions are going to get answered. Some of the burning questions you've had in your mind. I will say, you know, some things Tommy can't talk about.
I've been part of creating Ninjago, but I don't own it. It's owned by Lego, and they have a very particular way of getting news to people. And obviously there's new stuff coming. I can't go into what it is, but it's considerable, I would say.
What?
It's gonna be cool, it's gonna be great, but I'm not at liberty to divulge much information about it.
Was that just a spoiler, right? That was the spoiler.
Oh. Well, I'm talking about, well, this was, by the way, recorded in 2017. So
Well, hold the phone, Tommy. Did you just kind of like right out of the first thing you say, basically, that Ninjago is not done? Is that the first thing you just said?
Well, we came together at Lego and said, we know this guy Brent Miller, and he's kind of become dependent on it at this point, so it wouldn't be fair for him. So it's a bit of a social case at this point.
Right,
yes,
you're looking after me.
I think Ninjago has a bright future. I can't say what it is and how bright it is, but it's pretty bright.
Well, right out of the gate, I just made a lot of, well, you just made a lot of people happy. Do you like broccoli?
I do like broccoli.
Okay.
I like it a lot, actually. I make broccoli all the time.
That's enough, Tommy. I think that it would be best just to avoid the movie talk altogether, because you didn't have any involvement in the movie, or did you?
I didn't, no.
Okay. So any questions, I'm sorry if you asked about the Ninjago movie, we're not talking about it, okay? Because he wasn't involved, right?
I do have an opinion on it.
Yeah, we're not going to get into that. When you created Lloyd, did you know at the
Can I
start?
say one thing about the
well,
movie?
You say something, yes.
I think the Ninjago movie is fun as a Lego movie, definitely, because it's like the Lego Batman movie is a parody on Batman. That's how I look at the Ninjago movie. So it, you know, obviously it's not headcanon or anything, but it is a fun and playful twist on, okay, here's a toy version of Ninjago.
When you created Lloyd at the start, did you know right then that Lloyd was going to be the Green Ninja?
Well, Lloyd is absolutely and 100% the brainchild of the Hagemans.
Okay.
So he wasn't part of the original plan, but we had done the pilots with the Hagemans, and they were coming into the office for the first time. Mm-hmm. We were gonna work on some more episodes. We didn't know how many at the times. And when they showed up, they just had this idea of, hey, we need to bring another villain in, because we were just obviously thinking, oh, we're going with Garmadon, he's our Darth Vader here. But they had the idea of the son of Garmadon, and it was just based on the pun of, hey, Lord Garmadon is coming. No, I said Lloyd Garmadon. So I think that was just the springboard of that idea. What we did have and had been talking to the Hagemans about was the idea that we wanted a mystery ninja and he would be green. And then they just married that idea with the son of the bad guy.
Is there technically in your mind a main character in Ninjago, or do they share?
I would say it's gotten to a bit of a point where it's Lloyd. Mm-hmm. But obviously Ninjago is ever changing, so that may be a transition phase, but it's definitely where the story has been leaning for a few years now.
So Zane, got it. Did you at the very start come up with Kai and Nia as siblings? Like, where did that come from?
Also the Hagemans.
Okay.
So what we had before they were introduced to the whole thing was the idea of we have 4 ninjas, they have elemental powers, there's a 4-armed bad guy, there's an old sensei, and there's this thing called Spinjitzu. We also knew that they would be riding dragons and fighting skeletons and stuff like that. And we knew about the golden weapons. All those things were kind of in place. And then they kind of came in and made a story with those elements.
So Nia was not a part of that?
No, and it was also...
Who's your favorite character? I know the answer, but they might not.
It keeps changing.
Oh, come on, I know who it is.
I really like Jay and
yes.
Nia, and I like them as a couple. In the beginning I was all...
Oh, do you ship it, Tommy? Do you ship it?
Oh, what does shipping mean?
Yeah, I know you know.
There's a ship there at the harbor. Yes, I totally ship them. I think they're meant for each other. I think they are gonna be forever. Unless we want to shake that up, it's because of some story plot point at some point. But I think there's really something there. But in the beginning I was all about Kai. I think mostly because of the visuals of the thing. You know, it's fire, and it was the first Spinjitzu tornado I ever drew and stuff like that. So there was a lot of love going towards the red guy. My boss had called me into his office to discuss this thing, Ninjago thing. We were trying to make a link between the play theme toys, and then we had the idea of those spinners that you would play with, where you would actually get to play out action play with a minifigure. Okay. So that was the ninja on the spinner, but those were kind of two different things. So at that meeting I kind of pitched the idea of Spinjitzu, and marrying that with the elemental powers, because we knew at that point we were probably gonna get a bit of a TV special, and we wanted to make sure that it was something that would look really good, like real eye candy. And then we also felt now we have our hook for the TV show, because it's Spinjitzu. We have something special, something we've invented ourselves here with a new martial arts.
Favorite villain?
Master Chen.
Okay.
I like the villains, fun, quirky, and kind of lovable. Chen and Python.
Are we ever gonna meet Cole's mom?
I don't think so.
When you're creating a new season, who's the brainchild behind that?
It's like one big mess. I mean, sometimes there's a kernel of an idea in the story, and a lot of times it's really whatever do we think will make a great toy for the kids, something that'll look great. So often it's really comes out of whatever the toy designers are fiddling around with. Then obviously we stick our noses in there and help massage it into something that becomes a great story.
In the comments, Moro was talked about the most for villains. Are we gonna ever see Moro come? What's going on with Moro?
I think his story has been told, honestly. I think we sent it off in a good place. I can never say never. And this is my motto, life motto. This is the good one from Tommy to you guys. Trust the ideas you haven't had yet.
Your favorite season so far?
I like season 4 a lot. I think that was really fun. That's the Tournament of Elements.
Because of Chen?
Chen, and a lot of new cool things in being introduced, like the Elemental Masters. I like the original two, the first and second season. And obviously I like the new stuff as well. But it's like...
So you like all of them? Are there 14 realms remaining? Because the Curse realm got destroyed, and the sister realm to it was the Jin realm.
Alright, so...
Please, Tommy. I need to know this.
There's a bit of a contradiction in how it's being talked about in the show. So I say 15.
15. Best part of your job?
We're doing it right now.
Going into season 8, you're getting slammed. Like people just didn't trust. I couldn't believe the lack of faith in the show. Did that discourage you a lot?
A bit, but that was the whole trust issue. It's like, hey, haven't we proven ourselves? Shouldn't we get the chance to do something new? And there's reasons for what we do, and obviously that's not always in the public eye. It can get a bit annoying, is what I'm saying, because you know, with so much hate.
I know. I don't hear much.
You know, something that you generally just think.
I don't hear much anymore now. I don't hear much anymore. Obviously,
I'm sure we're gonna get some in the future.
Oh, of course. But honestly, when season 8 started dropping, and I was like, wow, you were right. Season 8's awesome. Yeah. What's the most powerful dragon in Ninjago?
I think we're gonna see it in season 9.
Ooh. Are we ever gonna see the fold again, the rock band?
I think we're gonna do that in season 9.
Ooh. Did the Green Power Ranger inspire the Green Ninja?
No, it would be a no, because we had the idea of the Green Ninja. The Hagemans put together all the pieces around the Green Ninja, but I've never watched Power Rangers. It's never really been a thing in Denmark, actually.
It's about these guys that have powers.
Yeah.
And they're rangers. Who names the characters?
That's different. Whether it's a character that's actually going to be a toy, or it's just a side character.
Right.
But usually everyone just pitches into one big pile, and then there's a nightmare in having that legally clear. Something like the spelling of Pixel and Skylord.
Yeah.
Where it's Pixel and Skylore. They were originally just Pixel and Skylar with an E.
Okay.
But then legal say we can't do this. Okay, but if we change that one, then we can.
There's a lot behind the scenes. Do you expect the show to be this popular?
Myself and the Hagemans always saw the potential. Because I think we have a great concept and stuff like that, but you know, it needs to be allowed to grow, and I didn't know that it would. So I think we thought we were doing like a 1-2 year thing, but then obviously, hey, some people liked it. Thank you.
If you could redo a season, would you, and which one?
No, I think they're all good. I mean, in some seasons I have been a little disappointed with how they turned out, and I wish I had been more part of the production on that particular season.
Right.
Because sometimes I've been busy doing Nexonites and Legends of Chima, so I haven't had my hands.
Yeah, did you know he's involved in those as well?
No.